pregame.
Well, Brian, the NBA's
Some league observers, a number of rookies.
Fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown, eating up your salary cap. You need the guys on rookie contracts.
LaVine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Ball with Kuzma by his side. Rajon Rondo out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Hayward in at the 3. So it's Washington now. The Bulls making their last shot. Count that bucket.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Inside, Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significant.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Hayward with a steal. And here they go. Here's Rondo. That one's good. And it's Hayward with the setup.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Pass to Beal. Here's Hayward. Outside. Rondo. Hits the trifecta. Rondo. He's got 5. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Washington?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Now here's Kuzma. Really played well against Indiana in his last game.
And they're really working the paint now.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Tipped away. Ball passes to DeRozan. Nails it from 3. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
From deep, Hayward. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, Gordon Hayward answering back with a big-time 3 of his own.
Outside LaVine. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Kuzma finds Hayward to the middle. Out to Beal. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Hayward with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
I mean, letting them know
The nation's capital, Washington, D.C. That's the setting for the Bulls. The big man with a touch as soft as a feather. Nikola Vucevic getting locked in and ready to lead the way for his team as they gear. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. T.A., take it over.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now,
yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, T.A. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. DeRozan and Williams are the... Ball and Levine are the guard set, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Wizards, Kuzma will step in at the 4 with Porzingis at center. Rajon Rondo is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. Paul with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor. Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
There's the triple. Another three for Chicago.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. Rondo kicks to Hayward. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Matching back. Baskets from the perimeter and the mark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
A baseline J. Again, the Wizards score.
Putting his height on full display, Kuzma has the ability to shoot over defenders.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Entering the league, this is where Hayward had to improve, and he has. Tremendous touch now from range.
And Vucevic throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up. Buckets like that.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime. This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game.
Right on target. Hayward's got 9 points.
The catch-and-shoot jumper from Hayward is virtually impossible to guard. He is so quick on the draw.
Penix from 3-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the they don't know who to try to take away.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
DeRozan, that's good.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Rondo kicks to Beal. Over LaVine. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
LaVine gets the bucket.
Great elevation, beautiful release point. The only person who can really stop LaVine's jumper is himself.
Rondo finds Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. Over Williams, and Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Beal. 9 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Hayward outside. The three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Chicago's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Hayward outside. Porzingis trying to get free, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Drummond's checked in for Williams. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry. Both teams racking up the points to start this game. And
you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Hayward outside. Kuzma kicks to Beal. And again, Washington with the triple.
matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Okay, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Back to Levine. Vucevic dishes the ball. A fader for 3. Levine. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. And they pick up 2.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Hayward kicks to Rondo. Now here's Kuzma. Over Drummond. And Washington again with the bucket.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 13.
One of Zach Levine's better nights. He's both prolific and efficient these days.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe. But they play to their identity.
And the Bulls with some changes. Garrett Jones, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Green in for DeMar DeRozan. Washington trailing. Beal finds Kuzma. Now Hayward, headed by Green. Outside for Rondo. And Paul with the block.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
On the basket by Jones.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. The ball, guys.
Stolen by Ball. Outside, Jones. Back to Ball. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now a 7-point Bulls lead. So it's the Wizards now. To the middle. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Three-pointer, Hayward. And again, Washington with the triple.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Beal with the steal. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. And Levine with the block. Left side, Ball. Outside, Levine. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got 16.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high-arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Elbow shot is on the way. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Hayward.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's Levine, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Monte Morris is checked in for Rajon Rondo. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Free throw good, Levine. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Beal's shot is good.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's Levine. You know, he rips it. Jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And Hayward gets it to go.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Morris dishes to Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. Three-pointer, and again, Washington with the triple.
He can't miss.
Chicago leading by 3. Caruso, the pass to Green. Here's Drummond. Shoots over Beal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Good on the second free throw. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season and signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
A wide open look here for Caruso. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got assist number 5 here tonight. Morris finds Beal. Kuzma, right side, gets stolen by Jones. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shots good by Green.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Beal, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
At the line for the Wizards.
Free throw good, Beal.
And quite Beal is an all-NBA player in our league. A multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And here are the Bulls now. And Levine launches it from deep. Offense, the order of the day is the first quarter. Comes to a close. Bulls lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Get up, get loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
They get a hand on it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Welcome, and thanks for joining 2K. Allie, it's all you.
Well, guys, we've seen...
All right, Allie, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for the Wizards, in the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Bradley Beal's out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward. And the power finish by Vucevic.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it...
Oh, nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Here's Kuzma, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Iguodala finds Porzingis. Here's Beal. The 15-footer is good.
A high... offensive talent. It's like these contested shots simply don't bother Beal as much as other players.
Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the long J. Levine's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Pass to Kuzma. Iguodala up top. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Kuzma's got his second bucket on the night.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Rondo gets the bucket.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Iguodala, the pass to Kuzma. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Kuzma hits them both. While we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ, how long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover. If you're talking about adding 1 or 2 different guys, that's something, versus adding 5 or 6. After training camp and preseason, teammates have a better chance to kind of figure things out, and they should be on the same page by now.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Outside Levine. This one for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 8 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls. Iguodala, the pass to Kuzma. 3-pointer, Beal. And again, Washington with a triple.